Hey superstar, Gavin is here from Wake Up Fulfilled. Welcome back to my channel, the #1 place for empaths and light workers who want to manifest an inspired life. I'm excited about this one. I'm going to be sharing with you how to manifest unexpected money. This is extremely powerful, and how to manifest it within 24 hours or less. And the funny thing about it, the great thing about it, is I'm going to be sharing with you 3 powerful steps, 3 powerful proven formula, a proven system that I use to manifest money quickly and easily. This works for me every single time, and if you are able to do this and you do it right, you will see an amazing shift in your life. So don't miss out a thing that I share in this video. Okay, I'm going to show you some little intricate things, and you need to apply all of it to make this work. Okay, so if you're new to the channel, if you're new here, or even if you're an existing subscriber, be sure to comment below, I am a superstar. Oh yes, in order to win my sleep shifting course. We select 3 winners a day. So if you want a chance to win that course, then leave a comment below. And if you've won, there should be some free people on screen right now. If you won, DM me on Instagram and I will send you the course access to the training course. So make sure you come back every day to check if you have won. Now, the 3 steps that you need to take, the proven formula that you need to follow. Step number 1 is you need to get clear about the amount of money that you want. You need to get very clear. You need to write it down. Okay? Do not miss this part. So many people will find some other way to do it. They'll just write it on their phone. They'll type it up. They'll try and reinvent the wheel. Okay? Listen step by step to what I'm saying. Okay? You want to write it down on a piece of paper. Okay? Get a pen or a pencil. Write it down on a piece of paper. And the reason you're doing this is you're taking a thought form, okay, a thought form, okay? You're taking electromagnetic energy and you're channeling it down your arm into a writing, right? Into a piece of paper, onto a piece of paper. You're taking it out of the spiritual realm and you're bringing it into the material realm, and now you can see it on paper. So that's the first step. You've manifested you writing on a piece of paper, and you know the amount. Now you can see back the amount, right, from the 3D. Okay, so now you can begin seeing the money that you want to manifest. Now you want to ask yourself, do I believe I can manifest this within 24 hours or less? Do I believe it 100%? Do you believe it 100%? Do you believe it 1000%? Right? How do you feel about that money and manifesting it within 24 hours? Is it possible? Is it self-doubt? Is there anxieties around it? Is there fears? Right? You need to understand that you need to feel completely confident and sure of yourself around manifesting that within 24 hours. Now, how can you do that? The most powerful way to do that is to trust the universe. And to trust yourself. Well, you are the universe. You are the universe expressing itself in human form. Everything surrounds you. Y-O-U-niverse. Universe. You are the universe expressing itself in human form. Everything surrounds you, and you need to trust yourself, and thus you're trusting the universe. Okay? So it's not some God out there that's going to go ahead and bring it to you, whilst that is a part of law of attraction and manifesting. What you're doing is you're trusting that, hey, this is going to happen, right? Trust. Faith is another word that you might want to use. In the book Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill talks about faith, and faith has been a very powerful tool in my life. When you have extreme levels of faith and knowing this, guess what? You get to feel good about it. Now, if you're having doubts and you're having anxieties around it, you want to question those anxieties. You want to question those fears. Is it possible to manifest this in 24 hours? Yes, it's possible to manifest in 24 hours. And then your part of your brain is like, no, it's not possible for me to manifest in 24 hours. That's one of your personalities. And you talk to that personality and say, hey personality, hey Jim, why do you think it's not possible to manifest this amount of money in 24 hours? Oh, because we've never done it before. Or because this stuff like that doesn't happen for us. Or we're not that lucky, or whatever it is. Your mind will come up with reasons why it's not possible to manifest that amount of money within 24 hours or less. And so what you want to do is communicate with that part of yourself and let it know it's safe and that it's okay to manifest that amount of money within 24 hours or less. You want to eradicate all doubt, all anxieties, all fears around this amount of money that you want to manifest within 24 hours. Once you have done that, you should feel 100% congruent, okay, 100% in belief, in faith that you can manifest that, 100 or even 1,000%. All right. Now, once you've done that, you've completed step number 1. Step number 2 is to surrender to the need. Okay, you need to surrender to the need. So some people need the money, right? You want it, or you need it, or you want it. Once you need it and you want it, you're saying that you don't have it, right? So you don't want it. You don't want to need it. You don't want to desire it. You don't want to hope or wish for it. You don't want to anything of it. It is already here right now. No separation. You need to tap into the vibrational frequency of the is. It just is. It's here right now. Just like you see on the piece of paper, you can see right there, there's a number on that piece of paper. Well, that's the money showing up for you here and now. That's how you got to think and feel about it. And just notice, really tap into the feeling and emotion of what it looks like to look at that piece of paper and see that number. Oh, there's definitely 100%. There's definitely 100% a number on that paper that I have personally written, and I can see it. It's evident. I can see it. Can you see how that feels? It's evident. You can see it. It's there. It exists. And so it does exist. So get into the feeling of it existing for you right now. Notice how that feels. Feel it. Move it through all parts of your body. Circulate it. Imagine it going to every cell of your being. Okay, and really feel how that feels. And some of you may be feeling excited. Some of you may be feeling like it's totally normal, totally natural. Just make sure it feels safe and normal and natural around having it. You can feel a little bit excited, but don't overly excited, because then it implies that you can't have it or keep it. Okay, so you want to make sure it's normal and a little bit natural and calm and safe that you manifested it. You might want to, quickly celebrate, but it's just like, no, I manifest like this anyway. And when you have that celebration, oh, I manifest in 24 hours. That's like, oh, that's luck. I'm lucky. Like that happens every now and then, like every blue moon, right? No, that's just normal. I do that all the time, baby. I do that all the time. This is the feeling you want to get into. This is the vibration you want to get into. The worthiness, the deserving, the normalness, the normality, the neutrality shifting. All right. So the last step here, tip number 3, is jump into the abundant timeline. Shift into the abundant timeline. Right now, you're in a particular timeline, and that timeline says I need money within 24 hours, or I want money within 24 hours. What you want to do is shift into the timeline of being in complete abundance. So if you had that money, or even if you had more than that money, what would that feel like? Okay, what is the emotions of that? And really sit with those emotions and being in that timeline for around 15 to 20 minutes and meditate on feeling that emotion of having it here and now, and being in that timeline and living that lifestyle that you really want to live. So it's almost like you want to, in a way, go into a different bubble. It's almost like escapism. It's almost like dreaming, and you're dreaming yourself into the timeline which aligns with you manifesting money within 24 hours. You see, successful people or financially successful people can manifest money like that really, really quickly, right? And so they're able to do that because they're in the vibration of abundance, and they have tools, they have systems, they have people, they have a network, they have all of this stuff that can help them make money within 24 hours. So what you want to do is step into the feeling of that. What does that feel like to know that you can make money within 24 hours, that you can manifest $1,000 or $10,000 or $500 or $100 or whatever it is, that you can do that within 24 hours? What does that actually feel like? And feel how that feels and resonate on that. Feel that for at least around 20 minutes so you can jump from the current state that you're in and into the new parallel reality. Now, once you're in that parallel reality, now you want to click your fingers. And you can do this whilst you're actually meditating as well. When you're feeling good, when you're feeling a particular emotion, as you're doing it, maybe every minute or so, just click your fingers like this, okay? And what you're doing is you're triggering yourself, you're anchoring this particular state into your being. So every time you feel good, every time you feel abundance, boom, click. Every time you feel abundance, click, all right? And what you're doing is you're anchoring this feeling and emotion into the click. I don't know if you've heard of Pablo's dog, but Pablo had a dog, and Pablo rang the bell every time the dog, had food for the dog. right? And so he'll get food for the dog, he would ring the bell, the dog will come and eat the food, right? And what he would do is he would every day, he would keep on ringing the bell every time there was food, and the dog would come and eat the food, all right? One day he rang the bell and he didn't have any food, he didn't put any food there, but the dog still came, right? Still took the same actions, and he had saliva in his mouth because he assumed that there was going to be food. He used visualization, right? The dog used visualization, right? And so the reason we're clicking now, once you're doing that particular meditation, is you're anchoring in the emotions that you're going through as you're meditating in this parallel reality. And so anytime you're feeling you're falling out of alignment or self-doubt comes into your mind or whatever it is, click your fingers, okay? And bring back the emotional state of what it is that you're wanting to manifest, the amount of money that you want to manifest. Now, it's key that you watch this video 3 times. The reason you want to watch it 3 times because I know a lot of you are going to miss the intricacies of what I'm saying. You're just gonna do it by yourself without following along. You want to sit down and actually take notes with what I'm saying here, okay? Because you'll miss the intricacies of what I'm saying here. If you apply all the steps and apply everything that I've said in this video, you will anchor in the emotion of abundance, you will jump into a parallel reality, you will feel more abundant, you will create disbelief that it's not possible to happen in 24 hours, and you will create belief in it happening in 24 hours. So I just want to give you the steps again, okay? Step number 1 is get clear around what you want, and you need to write it down. You need to transfer from the spiritual, from the mind, from the electricity into the physical reality, and you want to see it on paper so you can see and observe it. And step number 2 is you want to surrender the need of wanting it and desiring it and stuff like this. You want to keep it completely surrender, and that is trusting and having faith that the universe will bring it to you, or it will show up in your universe via your reticular activating system, because you are the universe. And then you want to jump into an abundant timeline. You want to jump into a new timeline by meditating on the emotion of having that money within 24 hours or less. And what you can do is to gain evidence, to feel the feelings. The most powerful thing is feeling the evidence of it showing up. So you're looking at the piece of paper saying, I can see that number on the piece of paper. I can see that number. It's right there. I can see it. It exists. It's right there. And you can go to your husband or your kids or whatever. Can you see that number on the piece of paper right now? I can see it. Can you see it? So they believe in it too. So they believe in it. So it's definitely on a piece of paper. And then feel the feelings of that. What does that feel like? Okay, and then you can take those feelings and bring it into step number 3, which is visualizing and feeling the feelings of what it would like to manifest that money within 24 hours. It's totally normal, it's totally natural, and totally congruent with who you are. Now, if you're someone that wants to systematically shift your beliefs, your ideas, your perceptions, your values, your personality around the area of money, and you want to make 2020 your most powerful, influential, financial year ever, then I suggest that you get neutrality shifting coaching, where you're going to be able to shift yourself, shift your personality into the reality that you want, feeling completely abundant all of the time and able to manifest money on demand. Okay, if you want to manifest money on demand and you want to make more money, you want to get rid of those money beliefs that's stopping you right now, and you're struggling with money or whatever it is, or you just want to take money to the next level, then this coaching is for you. If you have your own business, you want to close more sales, you want to get a raise, then this is for you. Okay, so there'll be a link in the description where you can find out more about that. There'll be a card or video on screen right now for the one-on-one coaching as well. Keep learning, keep growing, keep expanding, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.